Welcome. Hope you guys are there. Hope you guys are having a wonderful and safe Star Wars day. I did not plan on doing this on Star Wars Day. It just kind of happened that way. But if you celebrate, may the Force be with you, or may the Fourth be with you. This is my Streamily stream. Hopefully, you guys are actually somewhere in the chat. If not, I've done something horribly wrong, and this is not set up correctly. I'm seeing, bless you, Sakura Babby 98 for saying hi. Thank you. There we go. Okay. All right, people are talking. Thank goodness. I had a little minor tech snafu, so hopefully there aren't any problems in this. Fingers are crossed. Okay, so this is a Streamily stream. It's where I'm going to sign stuff for Streamily. And if you don't know how that works, you can just go to streamily.com/Ben Diskin, and you can purchase a print on my store, and then I have all the prints over here, as you can see, and I will sign them for you live on Streamily and send it off to you. That's just how this works. So, okay. I see people in the chat. I see, hello, the lion sent us. I'm not sure who the lion is, but neat. And let's see, I see Phantasm. I see D23mon. Happy Star Wars Day to you too. Hey guys. Hey, and I know Sonic up. What's up, man? So I'm assuming, yes, Justin will be perhaps moderating. I don't think anything bad's gonna happen. This is a pretty chill stream. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Okay, so I guess let's just get this show on the road. My first one is a print I don't know if I have in front of me. Oh boy. Oh boy. Shucks howdy. Okay. We're off to a great start. We're off and running. Hang on a minute. I don't know where I put those. Do. This is the problem. You don't have enough time, guys, to really set things up properly. Okay. Welp. I'm going to move on from this first person, and we will come back to him later. In case you're wondering, it is an older picture of Joseph Joestar that I'm not sure where I put them. It's probably in like a suitcase or something, or it's like in a bedroom somewhere. So forgive me, guys. These things happen. Okay. This first one, the official first one, is going to be this guy right here. It is called A Slice of That Hide a Pie. And this one is going to go out to Betsy Mora. Okay, let's see. Betsy Mora has a request for them. All right, so let's just make this correct. $2.97. Mm-hmm. $2.97. Okay. Betsy Moore says, love your work. Can you write a small, romantic, and cheesy paragraph for dealing with depression? Maybe some hearts with Haida's signature too, not on the pie. Okay, hang on. All right. I know I'm misunderstanding this big time. You want a small, romantic, and cheesy paragraph? Oh, for dealing with depression. Okay, sorry, it just clicked. I'm so sorry. I thought what you wanted was like, hey girl, you look real sad. And I'm like, that's just terrible. I don't think that's what they mean. Okay. A small romantic and cheesy paragraph. Okay. Gotcha. Cool. Can do. All right, first of all, I'm going to use a different pen. I don't think this is going to show up well. 1 second. Let's see what I got in the old bag of tricks. Let me try this one. See how this shows up. 1 second. All right. I can already tell this will not show up. I'm psychic on this one. That's a bad one. Okay. Let's do. Yeah, I'll do one of the metallic ones. These guys are always nice and crisp and clean. Okay. So. For Betsy Mora. Okay, let's see. Okay, so a small romantic and cheesy paragraph for dealing with depression. Let's see. Uh, Okay, so it says, for Betsy Mora, don't let depression get you down, not when you lift so many people up. Ida. And then there's my signature on it. So thank you, Betsy. This one, it goes out to you, and I hope that that helps, and I hope that you don't feel depressed, because nobody deserves to feel bad like that. Cool. Thank you. And this one's going to go off to you as soon as it dries, so it's not all smudgy and terrible. There we go. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to mark that one as a complete. Nice. Okay. My next one. This one, interesting. There's no nothing on this. They just wanted this picture right here, which is Aggretsuko and Haida rocking out. And this one goes out to Dot. So this one's just for Dot, I guess. Okay. Since these metallic ones are showing up real good on the dark colors, I'm going to use these guys more often. Let's see here. So this one is for... Okay. There we go. All right, so for Dot... Okay, this is for you, Dot. It just says, for Dot, from your pal Haida. And it has my signature on it. And there you go. Thanks so much, Dot. I will make sure that this gets to you nice and clean. There we go. Uh-huh. All right, there we go. How are things going in the chat, by the way, guys? Sorry if I'm just kind of like... let's see. Da-da-da-da. Cool. Been hungry, but it's my niece's birthday, so I'll be heading out later after this stream. Cool. Thanks, Sonic. Justin. Hey, just so you know, I have no idea when this is gonna end. I've got about 50 of these prints to go through, so if this goes on too long and you gotta bounce, don't you worry about it. Let's see. Would I recommend the 7 Deadly Sins? I mean, not in real life. I mean, you know, maybe try to be a decent person. No, I'm just kidding. The show, yeah, it's a good show. I think the first 2 seasons are its strongest. The third one is people complain about the animation, but I do still enjoy it. There's a movie that takes place after it. We've already done the first part, and I guess the second part is coming out at some point soon. So be on the lookout for that. Let's see. Phantasm, you're going to finish college in 2 weeks? Congratulations. I bet you're relieved to have that finally be over with. I know that was me going through college. That stuff, that can really take it out of you. So, congratulations, sincerely. That ain't easy. This one goes out to Dark Wolfie. Dark Wolfie wanted this picture of Jack. And it just says... so make it out to Dark Wolfie. So this one goes out for you, Dark Wolfie, if you are out there and you're watch. Yeah, but the Netflix shirt. Yeah, guys, I'm just wearing this. I'm not trying to represent. It's just this was my only clean shirt. I need to do my own laundry a little more often. This one goes out to Dark Wolfie. So this is for Dark Wolfie. And it just says, can you please the oh my tails swinging maybe I'm in love. So you got it. I will put down that for you, Dark Wolfie. Is this thing rotating, by the way, guys? I feel like this thing's just getting, like, weird. Hang on. There we go. Cool. All right. Let's see. So, for Dark Wolfie. Okay, yes. Oh my tails swinging maybe I'm in love. And I'm gonna put like some little like musical notes, even though I have no idea what like song this actually, what key this would be. I mean, it's all off key because I sang it in the show and I'm not a singer. So there we go. And then I'll put my autograph right over here. And there you go. So there you go. This is for you, Dark Wolfie. And just says, oh, my tail's swinging, maybe I'm in love. Ben Diskin. And there you go. And I'll put that over here. Nice. So that one goes out to you, Dark Wolfie. Okay. Lawrence Hellman mayonnaise Gloucester. Yes. Did anybody get that joke, by the way, that it's like Hellman brand mayonnaise? That's what that was. Okay. Anyway, this one goes out to Tsuki. Tsuki does not have anything in particular that they want special instructions. None. So like, all right, you got it. Okie dokie. This one's going out to you, Tsukmeister. Here we go. This is for TSUKI. So this one just simply says, for Tsuki, from Haida himself. And then there's my name. So this one goes out to you, Tsuki. Thank you so much. I'll get that to you, Paris case. Okay. Marked as complete. All right. Next up, we've got... Oh, Ben, by the way, I managed to bump into Lauren recently at Minneapolis. We're both thinking about you. Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome, man. Thank you. Lauren is really cool. I'm quite fond of that cat. Let's do... This is for Tsuki. Again. Oh, it's another one for Tsuki. Okay. Well, Tsuki, you get 2 in a row, I guess. This is number 303. There we go. All right. So, Tsuki wanted the Haida pie. Who don't want that Haida pie, baby? That is... I am so sorry. I will not do that again. This one goes out for you, Tsuki. For TSUKI. All right, and this one just says, for Tsuki, enjoy this slice of Haida pie. And there's my signature. So thank you, Tsuki. This one is going out for you. Awesome. Cool. Boy, I really need to find this picture of Joseph Joestar badly. I don't know where I put it. Oh boy, so chances are at the very end, there's going to be a whole slew of like the original Joseph Joestar print after I find it. Buried in all of this stuff. Oh boy. Yeah, it's out here somewhere. Waiting. Hoping to be found one day. Oh boy. Well, anyway, in the meantime, let me do this next one. This one goes out to... Here we go. This one is going out to Andrea. You got it. It's 306. Okay. So this one just says, this is going to be Psy, by the way, for you, Andrea. And special instructions are just nothing. Just write whatever the heck you want. So you got it. Okay. For Okay, so this one just says, for my friend Andrea, this smile is genuine. Sigh. And there's a little tiny genuine happy face right there. So that's for you, Andrea. There you go. Okay, okay. This next one is going to go out to Keyman. Keyman, and it's the Furry Office Trio, so it's these guys right here. And then I'm gonna put this number so I don't forget. 317. Okay, so this one goes out to Keyman, and it just says, can you add the quote, "My tail is swinging, maybe I'm in love"? Jack, you got it. Absolutely. Let's do this. There we go. Okay, so this one just says, for my pal Keyman, and then there's a little quote from Jack over there saying, my tail is swinging, maybe I'm in love. And there you go. So that one's coming out for you. You, Keyman. All right. Least. Let's see here. Ben, thanks for signing my side portrait. Oh, your name is Andrea. Oh, my pleasure, Aquaval. Absolutely. Thank you so much for purchasing a print from me. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let's see. Let's see. I had a video. Oh, yes. Ren the Unicorn says, I had a video message attached with mine. I did see it. I tried to reply to it. The reply did not seem to go through. But I basically just said, like, oh my gosh, thanks so much. Very kind words. Please tune in now to this stream, which you obviously are. So that worked out okay, I guess. I'm not sure why that message didn't go through. No clue. Let's see. I see Eric Sparrow print when from some jerk named Casey Mongilo. There's something about them I don't trust. Hi, Casey. How you doing? Let's see. This next one is going out to Alejandro Hernandez. Alejandro wants this cool picture of Joseph Joestar, which is his clacker volley. And he just wants special instructions. Please write this quote. And the quote is just, Caesar. You got it. Let's see here. 319. All right, so let me get a good pen that'll show up well on this dark background. Let's see. I feel like the metallic green should do well. Let's see here. Okay. Alejandro. One moment here, guys. I want to make sure I'm spelling Caesar right, because I'm not really sure. Just a second. Aha! I wasn't going to spell it right. Okay. This is why I check. All right. I was going to spell it with an E at the end. It's an A. Okay. Here we go. C A E S A. Look, I yelled it for a long time, okay? It's accurate. All right, so this goes out to you, Alejandro Hernandez, and it just says, Caesar! I'm not yelling because I don't want to annoy my neighbors. And there you go. So that one's coming out to you. Enjoy. All right. Marked as complete. Alrighty. Check number, oh, thank you, Sonic Got. Check number 297. Sakura Baby wants hearts added. Yes. Oh, hang on. Let me get that. 297. 1 second. Yes, okay. 297. Gotcha. Okay. I will add a bunch of hearts all over this. No problem. Okay, there we go. All right. So this is how it looks like now. Ba-boom. Bunch of hearts all over the place. Bunch of blue hearts. There we go. Hope that's good for you there. Okay. I'll put it over here. Give that some extra time to dry. Those are some thick hearts. Alrighty. Let's see. My next one is going out to James slash Darthinius. Okay. This one is here. Okay. 323. Okay. So, James says, special instructions. Best Yeen and Jackie boy. I still want to fuss those floppy ears. Do you think Jack would help ease tense office environments? James is fine. Oh, okay. You want it made out to James. Gotcha. As opposed to just like, James is fine. Just want to let you know. James is okay. Okay. Well, it could mean that too, I suppose. Okay. Let's see. Yes. Alrighty. So, do I think Jack would help ease tense office environments? I think so. I feel like he'd actually be a really good office worker. I think he's got a lot of instincts that would be useful in an office setting. Like, I think he's just a hard worker and like he studies hard, he plays hard. I think he'd do well, actually. I just think he'd be a good office worker. So, yes. But this one is just going to go out to James, I guess. So, you got it, James. Let's see. Okay, so this one just says, for James, from the best boy in the office, Jack. And there you go. So thank you so much. That one is going to go out to you, James. Nice and soon. Cool. Alrighty. Another of the furry office trio, which is I thought I saw him pop in super duper quick. My good buddy Kyle the rabbit Kyle, yes, is on and off. This is drawn by him, emulating the art style of Aggretsuko extremely well. Very, very cool. And this next one is going to go out to Dean Kowal. So 326. Okay, Dean says, dealer's choice, quote made out to Dean Kowal. You got it, Dean. Okay, so let's see. Okay, this one says, for our buddy Dean Kowal, this day at the office would be way better with you. And then there's my signature and my boys. And there you go. So thanks, Dean. On its way over to you as we speak. I just put it in an envelope. I didn't really do that. I put it on the counter. But it'll go into an envelope. Complete. Let's see. Next up, I have Dean's got another one. Okay, and this one is the smaller print of a way bigger print that I've got. And this one is Haida and Fanico having a fun pajama party. Let's see. And this one, it just says, again, dealer's choice, just make it out to Dean Kowal. Well, you got it, Dean. Okay, so 327. Okay. Okay, so this one just says, for Dean Kowal, quit playing games with my heart. Because they're playing video games. You get it? That clever. Anyway, and there's my signature. There you go. So thank you so much, Dean. On its way over to you post haste. All right. How are you guys doing in the chat? By the way, I can tell you guys are saying stuff, and I'm just like, sign. So sorry about that. What is this? What is happening in chat? Ben has cute dork energy. I'm going to choose to say thank you. Because I saw the word cute, and I will appreciate that. Let's see. Cool. Yes, happy Star Wars Day to you, too. I guess today is supposed to be May the 4th be with you, and I totally forgot that when I was scheduling this. Otherwise, I'd probably do more Star Wars stuff, but yeah, you'd think. So if you guys are going to go leave to do Star Wars stuff on May the 4th, you won't offend me. Don't worry about it. It's my bad for scheduling this at a weird time. Let's see. This next one is going to go out to... Okay. That's... Alrighty. Let me get... Where is this guy at? Where did I put all of these things? They're all piled on top of each other. Here we go. Okay. This one it's Caspar from Fire Emblem. This one just says to none and special instructions none. So, all right. I guess this mysterious person who is order number 333 just wants a name and signature. So you got it, mysterious person number 333. Here you go. So I will do this guy. Okay. And this one goes out to you, mysterious person. It just says Ben Diskin and has Caspar. And there you go. So that's it. Heading off. Alrighty. There's that one. All right. Next I've got Frank. Frank wants Psy. Make me do this long reach way back here, Frank. How could you? All right, Psy. And Frank is going to be number 336. Okay. And Frank says, please personalize to Frank, and if possible, please also write the character name Psy. You bet. Absolutely possible. Let's see. So, for my friend, Frank. So it says, for my friend Frank, to be perfectly frank, you're the best. Sigh. And then my name. So there you go. Thank you so much, Frank. I will send this off to you post haste. Let's see. Yes. All right. Okay, cool. Thank you, Frank. Sending that off to you. Next one. This one goes out to longtime friend of the show, to Dark. Dark wants, let me see, this is 338. There we go. And Dark wants this guy, which is the happily married freaking finally couple of Haida and Retsuko from Aggretsuko. And this one goes out to Dark, and it just says, hello, I hope your day is going well. This print is so cute. I agree. I saw this print on the internet and went, can I pay you to let me sign stuff on that, please? And they were like, yes, because I think it's adorable. It's Bittersweet. The series is done now. Much love and many positive vibes. Well, thank you so much, Dark, and you got it. Let's see. This one goes out to Dark. Let's see. 4. Okay, it just says, for Dark, may your life be filled with light and happiness, Haida. And there you go. So thanks, Dark. This one goes out to you, and I hope you enjoyed this cute print. Nice. All right. Let's see. Do you cross over Aggretsuko and B-Stars? I would say that's probably a terrifying thought because their worlds are very, very different. One of them is just basically people working in an office, and it's just regular people, and the other one is like, people, regular people who want to kill and eat each other. So that's I think that would really mess up with Haida and Retsuko's relationship just a smidge. I think that would add a different layer of complexity, and it's already complex enough. This next one is for Bon, and this one goes out to Tasha. Let's see. Okay, so it just says, to Tasha, and a huge fan of the character and would love to have one of your favorite lines. Okie dokie, that's not too bad. So let's see. So to Tasha. Okay, so this one just says, to Tasha, someday I'll definitely make you mine. And it's from Bon, and there you go. So that's heading off to you, Tasha. All right. Let's see who we got. Any big projects you're working on, or is it top secret? They're all top secret. Sorry. Like, everything is NDA nowadays, so I can't tell you anything about anything. Sorry. Let's see. This next one. Oh, God, I gotta reach again. Oh, jeez. This one goes out. This is another side print. And this one is going to go out to Haley. Let's see. 343. So, Haley, are you in the chat by any chance right now? I ask because it says, I was wondering if I could get any quote of size, thanks so much. My favorite quote of size are not very nice. Are you okay with something like that? So I'm gonna let's see. I'm just gonna take a little peeky peek and see if you're in the chat saying that's me. I'm not sure though. Okay. Uh-huh. So I don't see Haley in the chat. Okay. I'll use the safe for work version. I'll do that. Just in case. Alrighty. So Haley, if you see this, this is not directed at you. This is just a quote from the show. Just wanted to make that clear. Okay. Okie dokie. So there you are, Haley. It just says, for Haley, are you a boy or a girl? With a very, very unreadable smiley face. Sigh. And there you go. So that's going out for you, Haley. Hope that's okay. And again, not asking you if you're a boy or a girl. It's just a quote from Sigh. Okay. Anywho, there we go. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to try to do this one correctly. Ignore that doorbell. It's not important. Okay. This one goes out to Danilo, and Danilo wanted this guy, which is my super shiny, flashy Lawrence print. So here you go. Okay. Yes. Alrighty. So it just says, hi, please put, do you know who I am? And then thanks. So I believe they just wanted, okay. People are saying hi to you, by the way. Oh, good. I just got my big Streamily thing from Streamily just arrived. Heck yeah. So this is going to be one of the prints I've got is an 11 by 17, and I needed this one to send that in. So perfect. It just showed up. Hooray.
Do you want me to try to find the Joseph ones?
If you could, yeah, that would be awesome. It's the one with the blue background.
Yeah.
Okay. My wife's going to see if she can find the Joseph one that's perhaps missing. I'm not sure where I put them. I know I have them, so we'll see. Anyway, this one goes out to Danilo. And yes, okay, so let me get this down for you, Danilo. Okay, so this one just says, it's for you. It says, "Hi, Danilo. Do you know who I am? Lawrence, that's who I am. Ben Diskin, and there you go." So this one is on its way to you, Danilo. Here we go. Alrighty, mark as complete. So now, I've got to get one of these guys.
You sure you have them?
I should. It would probably be somewhere in there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not in here. Thanks, though. Okay, so let's see. This one goes out to Kade. Okay, let's see. Or Cade. It's either Cade or Kade. I'm not sure which one. I apologize. 347. Okay. And they just want good old Haida with his bass. And it says, "Hey Ben, I hope you're having a great day. Haida is my favorite character you voice. Could you write your favorite line? That would be great. Thanks. You got it. No problem." Okay, so for Cade or Kade, I'm gonna say Cade. I'm gonna say Cade. That's what I'm gonna say. Let's see. Okay. Okay, it says for Cade, "Let's go punch the world back." And it's from Haida. So there you go, Cade. I kind of had to change it a little bit because "let's go punch him back" wouldn't make too much sense without that connotation there. So there you go. Thanks so much. And that is on its way to you. Alrighty. Next one, this goes out to... this one is another office trio. It looks like this. And this one goes out to Blake Park. And it says, "Could you do your favorite line that you recorded as Jack or Haida, please and thank you. I hope you're having a great day." Oh, I think this is the one. Yes, it is. This is the one that has a video from the fan. I don't know how to share that. So I don't know if you can hear this. I don't know if I should play this, actually. I'm not sure. But it was something nice, if I recall correctly. Yes, it was. It was just, yes. Somebody saying, I'm trying to read lips. "Thank you so much. I appreciate your work in Aggretsuko, and have a nice day." I'm pretty sure is what it said. So anyway, yes. So this one goes out to you, Blake. Thank you. I did receive your message. Again, would not let me send it to you. Don't know why. A response to you. Anywho, okay. 350. Okay. And this is just, okay, so this is to Blake Park and a quote from Jack or Haida. Okay. Don't have any?
No.
Dang.
Like there's nothing else in the boxes, and it's
Okay.
positive it wouldn't be.
Yeah, it's definitely not in here if it is. Okay. It's all right. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Thanks, though. All right, so this one goes out to Blake Park, and Blake wants Jack or Hyde, a nice quote. So yes, okay. Favorite quote I recorded as Jack. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so it says, "Oh, my tail swinging" from Jack, and "Aggretsuko, did you have a baby yesterday morning?" And so there you go. Because hey, he asked me what my favorite quote was. That's one of my favorite quotes. It's just really stupid because she told people she couldn't poop. Anyway, there you go. So thank you so much. That one is on its way to you. What's my favorite soda? My favorite soda. I think it would probably be horchata Shasta. Might be weirdly my favorite soda, but I never have soda anymore because it's really bad for you. So I haven't had that or anything like it in a long, long time. But yeah, I guess that would technically be it. Okay, my next one. This one goes out to. This is going to be for Jack. Well, it's not for Jack. It's of Jack. And this is 351. And this guy, do you enjoy tea or other drinks that isn't soda? I like coffee. I have a problem with coffee. As in, like, I have a coffee problem. But, like, tea, it's fine. Soda, once in a while, it's fine. But, like, yeah. Yeah, mostly just coffee. A lot of coffee. Too much coffee. Anyway, this one goes out to Jaden. Jaden has absolutely no instructions, so this one's just going out for you, Jaden. You got it. Okay. For Jaden. Okay, it says, "For Jaden, from the best boy on the block, Jack." And then there's my name. So that one's going out for you, Jaden. Thank you so much. Okay. Complete. For coffee, I like some Irish cream in mine. You asking for Irish coffee? Is that what you're talking about? A little bit of the... No, yeah. You just mean like regular Irish cream, don't you? Yeah, I actually enjoyed that as well. Let's see. This one, okay. This one goes out to Ren Icarus. Okay. Let's see. 356. Yes, I just saw Sonic Got saying, "Hey chat, make sure you put instructions in the Streamily website, as any requests posted here are not guaranteed to be added." That is correct. If I happen to miss it and you're trying to get my attention, sorry. That's what the whole special instructions section exists on Streamily, so that I'm guaranteed to see that and make sure that it's in there. So just, I'll do my best though to keep checking the chat and make sure that I didn't, screw anything up. But if that happens, I'm sorry. All right, this one goes out to Ren Icarus. It says, "If you could write something Haida would say to inspire a script writer, I'd greatly appreciate it." Okay, well, first of all, let me see. Let me unmute. All right. I don't know if you guys can hear this or not. I'm going to try to play a view message from fan. Let's see. And it is not working. Oh, lovely day. Hang on. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, that's why. Okay. Let me get... Sorry, just messing around with computer settings. Okay. I think that'll do it. There we go. All right.
Hi. Ida's one of my comfort characters. Seeing his journey really inspired me to grow as a person, and I want to say thank you because you voiced such an amazing fucking character. Thank you so much.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. I hope I do this well for you. Um, let's see. Okay. So Ren wants a something Haida would say to inspire a script writer. He'd greatly appreciate. All right. All right. Oh boy. I don't consider Haida an inspirational character. I consider him more of a warning of what could happen to you if you let emotional problems take over your life. Let's see. So, to Ren. Okay, to Ren Icarus. Let's see. Okay, something Haida would say to inspire someone. Okay, let's see here. Do, 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 do. Okay. Do you think he writes self-insert Retzko fan fiction? Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, I do think he does. I think that's a very Haida thing to do. Let's see. Well, I don't know. No, that wouldn't be fan fiction though. No, it would because it would be fan fiction about the lead singer of OTM Girls. But isn't that weird when it's like fan fiction about a real person? Like, I don't know. I don't know what that would qualify as. But I think he would. I feel like he would like doodle images of her in like a notepad or something like that. Okay. Anyway, so let's see, for Ren, to inspire a scriptwriter, be inspirational. Damn it, Ben. Okay. Let's see. Um, all right. Okay. If you're listening to this, Ren, if you're seeing this, I just want you to remember Haida is an idiot. Okay. So the following is gonna be terrible because he's an idiot. Okay. Just putting that out there. Alrighty. Um. Okay. So this one says to Ren Icarus, and it says, don't let the fact that everyone and their mother has a screenplay in LA get you down. Yours is gonna rock, Haida. And there you go. So hopefully Ren does not find that mean and offensive because it's Haida giving it like like a pep talk, and he doesn't know the right thing to say. So there you go. There you go, Ren. Seriously, though, good luck with the screenplay. Being a scriptwriter of any kind is extremely, really hard. And, I mean, right now there's a writer's strike for a reason because writers are very underappreciated. So please know that guys like me, we can't do our jobs without people like you making really cool content to begin with. So don't give it up, for real, okay? That's all. Which I probably should have written that, huh? That would have been a way nicer thing to say. That like, yeah, don't worry about it. Everybody's got a screenplay. Yeah. So anyway, there you go. Let's see. Are you aware of the SAG-AFTRA voice actors strike? Yeah, I was part of that. I was in that strike back in 2015. That was fun. Let's see. This one goes out to. This one is. Stop moving, Jack. This one goes out to. This is Shiro, and it's going out to Roland. Roland Latorre Speed, and it says special instructions none. All right, 3, 5, 9. Okay. Let's see. Okay. 2. Roland Latour. Okay, so this one says, to Roland Latorre Speed, come, howl with me. Oh, Shiro. And there you go. That goes out to you. All right. Let's see. Hey, Ben, how's it going? I've been taking acting classes again, and I've been busy with a VO audition. Oh, congratulations. Way to go. Not an easy field to be successful in, so keep pounding that pavement. It's a numbers game sometimes, and it's what you got to do to make it happen. Make your dreams come true. Do the best you can, okay? Because it ain't easy being cheesy, is what I'm trying to say. This next one, it's actually very easy being cheesy. Have you not seen this entire stream? Okay, this one goes out to Dark. Hey, and this is my very first one of these new prints. This is for Kids Next Door, and this was actually these characters, both 1 and 2, were drawn by Mr. Warburton himself just for this print. So the guy who made the show actually made this, which is pretty dang nifty. And so this one goes out to Dark, and it says, hello, I hope your day has been good. This print is so neat. I grew up with Codename Kids Next Door and always loved your role in it. Much love and many positive vibes. Well, thank you so much, Dark. Appreciate it. This is for our pal. It says, for our pal Dark, we're your number 1 fan. From number 1 over here, and number 2 right over here. So this one goes out to you, Dark, and thank you so much. Yay! Alrighty. Let's see. Thank you so much. The print design was super neat, so I definitely wanted to snag one. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Thank you. Thank you for getting that. Let's see. Next one, it's going to go out to Richie Duval. And it just says, please put one of Jack's favorite quotes. Please, oh my tail swinging, maybe I'm in love, or best boy. Please, you got it. Okay. Yes, the strike I was referring to was the video game actor strike in 2015/2016. It went longer than a year. Yeah, that one was rough. Let's see. This is 320. Okay. All right. So this is going out to Richie Duval. Okay, so there you go. This one just says, for Richie Duvall, from the best boy Jack. Oh, my tail swinging, maybe I'm in love. And Ben Diskin. And then there you go. So that's for you, Richie Duvall. Heading on over to you. All right. Next up. Oh, it's one of the big ones. Okay. Hey, Gabo. Alrighty. This guy. So this is my only. I only have one big, huge 11x17 print, and this is what it looks like. It's a big, huge picture of this. So it's a nice, big size. And this one is going out to none. Okay. Well, all right. That's fine. No worries. Okay. This is indeed the 11x17. Yes, it is. Okay. 3, 2, 4. Okay. And special instructions says. Let me clear this. It says, whistles, whistles, I love whistles. That's not special instructions. That's a meme. Hilarious. Okay. Okay. All right. Well. Fine then. Clever. All right. You know what? I'll just write that then. I don't even care. I'm above it. I don't even care. And don't worry, I'll explain what the heck meme of my own making. Yeah, it really is. Yeah. Haida loves whistles. Does anybody not know that meme? Does anybody just I have no idea what the hell that is a reference to? If so, shout out and I'll tell you what the heck it means. Okay. So, whistles, whistles. I love whistles. Here we go. Somebody did watch Honeycast. Yes. Okay. Alrighty. Here we are. All right, there you go. So to this mysterious person, it just says, whistles, whistles. I love whistles. And then there's a little face, and then there you go. So for the smart aleck who asked for that, there you go. Sheesh. Anyway. I am lost and confused, but that's normal. Okay, so here's what happened. So a while ago, this was years ago at this point, I received a Facebook message from somebody who wanted to interview me about a movie that I did called Just Like Dad. It was on the Disney Channel back in the 90s. And my character is a nerdy character. I know, big surprise, I played the nerd. Anyway, who gets picked on and pushed around by some bullies. And so there were times where they would pick me up and throw me in a trash can, but it was it's a movie, so they removed all the garbage. They filled it with a bunch of padding for me to fall into so I didn't get hurt. But it was various things like that. And at one point, this was an on-camera film. At one point, the bullies are supposed to give me a wedgie at some point. I believe that happens. And this person was just asking me questions about the movie and about the things that went into it, and they started asking me about that particular scene, and I was they said, so did they actually give you a wedgie? And I was no, of course not. No, that they wouldn't have done that. This is all movie magic. No, nothing of that happened. That would have been terrible. And they were but would you have liked that? And I'm no. No, I wouldn't have liked that. But what if it felt really good? And I'm just okay, wait a minute, wait a sec. What the heck is this? And so then I looked up who this person was, and they ran this wedgie based fetish website, and I'm oh, for the love of God. And then way later on, the guy who played my friend in that movie, Jarrett Lennon, he sends me a Facebook message. We hadn't talked in over 10 years, and he's just did you get a message from the wedgie guy? And I'm yes. So now I'm boy, I really got to be careful whatever I say, because I feel if I just say something like seemingly innocent, like somebody just says, "Hey, would you mind saying this like for cameo or something like that?" I'll just be like, "Oh, I don't know what this is. You want me to say whistles, whistles, I love whistles?" Yeah, okay, sure. Whistles, whistles, I love whistles. And then like it'll show up. There's going to be some person with a weird whistle thing, and there's going to be like this website that's like whistleporn.com, and it's going to be like featuring like Haida with like a whistle shoved up his butt, like tooting a song, and you're gonna hear my voice going whistles, whistles, I love whistles, and then Sanrio is gonna kill me because they'll think I endorsed that, and I'm like, no. So that's what the whistles, whistles, whistles joke. That's what this whole story is, just to tell you this nonsense. That's what that is. So there you go, random whistles, whistles, whistles guy. Enjoy. Anyway, people on the internet are weird. I'll just say that. All right, we're gonna cleanse the palate though with a nice simple one. Jeez. And just like that, the Streamily signing with Ben got all the more interesting. This one goes out to Daniel. Here we go. Let's see. 334. Okay. It just says, to Daniel, special instructions? None. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. I really needed this right now. Thank you. Okay. For Daniel. For Daniel. It just says, for Daniel, from your pal Haida, Ben. There you go. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you for not being weird. I appreciate that. Okay. There we go. What a good palate cleanse. All right. Let's see. That certainly wedged a wrench in things. How do I ban someone? No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay. Let's see. This next one goes out to Devin. Devin wants the Fairy Boys. And let's see here. Okay. To Devin. Cool. Alrighty. A question. Just for anybody in the chat right now, is somebody who requested a Joseph Joestar print for Andrew Curry by any chance in the text? If you are, please say, that's me, I'm the Andrew Curry guy. Because I don't have the print that you wanted signed, and I want to see if I can make a deal. So, if Andrew Curry is somewhere in the chat, shout out. I'll wait. I'll wait like a good solid 10 seconds. 10 seconds of dead air. That's what everybody wants, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, hadn't happened. So, okay. I'm guessing not. We'll figure something out. No worries. Okay, this next one is going to go out to Devin. Devin wants the Furry Boys, and it's, once again, just make it out to Devin. I don't got no special instructions. Let's see. All right, here you go. So, for Devin... Okay, goes, for Devin, from this trio of furry office boys to you. And there you go, Devin. That one's coming out and heading your way. Nice. There we go. Yeah, so Andrew Curry does not appear to be in the chat. Oh, well, we tried. All right, I will figure out something to do for Andrew. Or in some way, shape, or form, I will get at least one copy of that Joseph print. Okay. Let's see now. This one is for Tyler. Tyler wants this guy. Tyler would like a picture of Haida and his base. There you go. Drawn by the enchanting Abigail Starling. Thank you, Abigail. If you are in the chat, sometimes she is. She hides. This is 346. Okay. And it just says, to Tyler, and wants my favorite Haida quote. Okay, let's see. So this one says, for Tyler, and it just says, inside voice Fenico. And there you go. Enjoy. Thank you so much, Tyler. Heading on over to you. Yay. Alrighty. Next one goes out. This one is another picture of Bon. And Bon is going out to Finian. Okay. So this is 348. Okay. So just says to Finian, and special instructions. Ain't no special instructions, yo. Okay. It says, for Finian, from your husbando. Yeah, you get it? That's pretty good, right? All right, cool. This one goes out to you, Finian. On its way to you. Alrighty, let's see. Ramen, curry, or sushi? Sushi. Although I do like all of them. Anyway, let's see. Okay, this one goes out to Braxton. Okay, Braxton wishes for this guy. All right, Braxton wants this one of Haida in charge. And let's see. Hi, Ben. Not wanting anything specific. A short quote or smiley face would be great. Love your work. You got it, Braxton. Okay. Okie dokie then. Let me do. Let's see if this one will show up okay. Alrighty. So this one just says, for Braxton, let's go punch the world back, Haida. And there you go. So thanks, Braxton. On its way to you right now. There we go. Okie dokie. All right. Let's go with another one. Okay. This one is for May. Thank you for telling me how to pronounce it, by the way, May. Much appreciated. Let's see. This is 358. And May wants the Haida pie. Very nice. This one says, could you write something flirty and dorky that Haida might say and include an "Oh May" somewhere? You bet. Let's see here now. Okay, so this one says, "Oh my goodness, you're so cool and awesome." You see what I did there? Yeah, hey, I'm Haida. Sup? And then there you go. So there's something that is flirty and dorky. Enjoy, May. And that terrible, terrible pun. This one goes out to you, and it's on its way. Let's see. Okay. Oh, and we have another one. This one goes out. Okay, person who wanted a Joseph Joestar print going to Doug. Doug, if you're in the chat, sound off. Doug, are you there, Doug? It's me, Ben. I want to know if I could sign a different Haida print for you. Doug isn't in the chat, is he? Ah, come on. Dang it. Okay, well, I will figure something out for you, Doug, as well. Oh boy. Alrighty. So this next one is these two together. Once again, the happy married couple, which is very cute. And this one goes out to Ty. Ty. Stat screen. Okay, 304. If you understood that reference, you're probably as old as I am. Let's see. Okay. This one just goes. They just want to make it out to Ty, so no problem. Okay. So this one just says, for Ty, from your buddy Haida. And there you go. So thank you so much, Ty. This is on its way to you super soon. And there you go. Alrighty then. Let's see now. This next one. This one is... Come here, you little... Alright, this one is this Haida right here. And it's going out to Gabriel. Gabriel, number 305. Okay. Who is your favorite Pokemon? Mine is still probably Mewtwo. I don't know why. I think it's because of the first movie. I was like, that one talks. That one's my favorite. I think that's how that worked. Let's see. So this one goes out to Gabriel. Let me get that right. There we go. Okay. Let's see. All right. It says for Gabriel, from your bud Haida, and there you go. Yeehaw! Well, thank you so much, Gabriel. This one is on its way to you. Post haste immediately. There we go. Okay. Mark that as complete. Sweet. Let's see. Corviknight came in clutch as my favorite Pokemon a few years back. It's a good choice. That's a good choice. Let's see. Let's see. D. Mewtwo just wasn't the cooler talking cat. I see how it is. I mean, listen. I like Meowth. Alright? I like him. But he can't move stuff with his mind, so that's how I view it. I don't know what the heck is wrong with me. Okay. This is a Jack print, and this one goes out to, it just says none. Interesting. Okay, so let me see. This is 308. Okay. It just says there's special instructions. Hang on, I need to move a window. 1 second. Sorry about that. There we go. It says, could you write, see you at room 701, and a small ladder drawn next to the message, sorry in advance, Lamau. Well, it's just that kind of stream, isn't it, folks? Okay. All right. You know what? I'm not even going to explain that one. You got it. You want a ladder? Sure thing. Hilarious. Swear to God. Okay. There you go. All right. See you at room 701, and then there's a ladder. This one's going out to you, smart Alec. All right. There you go. Okay. The things I do, I swear to God. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Uh-huh. Not the ladder and the whistles in one. Yeah. Yeah, both. Got both of them. All right. Here we go. This next one is third. This one is for Shiro Ogami, and it goes out to Scroppy. Let's see. 309. Okay. Okay, so it says special instructions at the from signature. Can you sign it and then add and Jack too? Much love. Yes, I can do that. No problem. Alrighty. Okay, so this one just goes out to Scrobby from Shiro Ogami and Jack too. And there you go. This goes out to you, Scrobby. So thank you so much. Here we go. Thank you for not asking me to draw a ladder. Lovely. This one goes out to Colin. And Colin would like this picture of Jack as well. So you got it. 310. Okay. Sweet. Okay. And this one just goes out to Colin. You got it. No instructions. Just for Colin. Okie dokie. just says, "Yo, Colin, hope you're having a great day. Your pal Jack." And then a little signature and the stuff. Okay. There you go, Colin. On its way to you. Nemiru Tommy, hey! Says, "Are the drawings fun to do on prints? You say they're horrible, but I always find them so charming." As somebody who is his own worst critic, no. So I wish I could draw something like nice that looks good, or even just I would take decent. I would take decent, but I am not even decent. It just looks like, oh, he thinks he has some idea in his head, but somewhere between brain and arm, things fell apart, and it didn't go so well. So, personally, I prefer very nice looking artwork, such as this one that I'm about to sign. What a segue that was. This one goes out to Ellen. Ellen has no instructions. Ellen don't need no instructions. Ellen's a beast. Ellen's just like, whatever. Sign it, voice punk. Anyway, here we go. So this one goes out to Ellen, and I'm going to use, hopefully, something that will show up nicely on this. Let me try this guy. Yes, this will look good. Alrighty. And this one just simply says, "For Ellen, from Joseph." And there you are. Enjoy. Okie dokie. There you are, Ellen. Let's see. Imagine a JoJo game in the style of Mortal Kombat. Well, there is a JoJo's fighting game. I don't think it's been localized, but technically it already exists, which is pretty darn cool. This next one goes out to Tristan. It is also another one of these sweet, sweet JoJo's prints. How many British people have you voiced? 2 at least. Probably more. There's probably a bunch of JRPG, non-player characters that would also fit that mold. So there's probably been a bunch, but yeah. Let's see. 314. Okay. Here we go. And this one just goes out to Tristan, and Tristan wanted to say, "Please write, 'Watch my clacker volley,' and you bet." There you go. "Hey, Tristan, watch my clacker volley!" And there you are. Heading on its way to you immediately, Tristan. There you go. Alrighty. Let's see now. It says, "Can't remember if I asked, but I'm 100% sure I've heard your voice in Pokemon Masters EX as a NPC trainer. Let's see who's the best. Sticks out to me. Was that you?" Maybe. I think I did that game. It would have been a bunch of NPCs, so possibly. I'm gonna say mess. Maybe yes. Okay. Let's see. This one, oh, it's another, everybody's making me reach today. It's another sigh. There we go. And this one goes out to Austin. Let's see. Austin 315. Okay. Austin says, "As an artist, I've always loved Psy, but my paintings don't come to life." Hey, at least you can paint. If you could please write any of your favorite lines down, thank you. You got it, Austin. Okay, let's see. For Austin. Okay, so this one says, for Austin, Super Beast Scroll! Hope that didn't bring any of your paintings to life. Sigh. And there you go. So that one's heading off to you, Austin. Alrighty. Marking as complete. And just so you guys know, we have a bunch more to go. Holy cow. That's what happens when I let things kind of get out of hand. This next one is going out to Kelsey. Kelsey 316. Okay. Kelsey again, ain't got no special instructions. Kelsey don't need them, but Kelsey wants this picture, which is very cute. So, here you go, Kelsey. All right. Let's see. It just says, for Kelsey, from the luckiest hyena in the world, Haida. And there you go. So thanks, Kelsey. On its way to you. Let's see. Cool. The Union Jack is often used as a symbol of punk rock due to punk's association with UK politics and the song Anarchy in the UK. That is correct. That's why Haida has that in his room, by the way, in case you were ever curious. He's not British. Let's see. This one goes out to Brandon, and it's also this one right here. So Brandon, this one's for you. Brandon is number 318. And Brandon says, can you write a nice message from Haida? Thanks. Yes, I can. Okay. It just says, hey, Brandon, hope everything in your life goes your way. Haida. And there you go. So that goes out to you, Brandon. Thank you so much. And it's on its way immediately. Alrighty. This just came to mind. Haida wears the red black sweater. Is it inspired by something or not? Kurt Cobain wore a red and black sweater too. I believe it is. I believe it's a Kurt Cobain reference. It's not a Freddy Krueger reference, in case anybody's curious. This one that I have conveniently buried. This is another. It's upside down. This is another Lawrence print, and this one goes out to Taylissa. I believe I'm saying that correct. 321. Okay, and Taylissa says, if you can, please write your favorite Lawrence quote. Perhaps a good insult. It'll make me laugh. You got it. Okay. That's all Lawrence is just one big smart alecky. Freddy's sweater is red and green, actually. Thanks, Caius with a K. I appreciate that. This has nothing to do with you, Talissa. That's just, I'm reading something in the chat. Anyway, this one goes out to Talissa, or Talisa? I wish I knew how to say this. I apologize for mispronouncing your name. But that sounds like something Lawrence would do anyway, so it seems kind of fitting. Okay, let's see. 4. Okay. So this one says, again, I'm going to butcher the name. Here we go. It says, for Talissa, you're my favorite low-born commoner. What? I said you're my favorite, Lawrence. So there you go. Nice and insulting. Why is it so much easier for me to insult people? Why is that the case? That's just terrible. Ben, give me something inspirational. Draws blank. Ben, insult me. I don't know why. Anyway, all right. This next one is okay. Okay, this one just popped in. Alrighty. This one is for May, and this one says, "Hey May, wanna split some egg Sammys by the pool?" as the quote. So you got it, May. No problem. Let's see. I love me some egg salad Sammys. Unironically, just totally. You know who makes really good egg salad sandwiches? Jonah. He's actually quite good in the kitchen. He makes some really good stuff. Alrighty. Let's see. So, okay. All right, so there you go. Hey, May, want to split some egg Sammys by the pool? Ben Diskin. And there you go. So thank you. Oh my God. Yes. There you go, May. That's for you. All right. Make sure that gets, and I did put a number on it. Very good. All right. All right. Our next one goes out to Gar. Gar. I'm sure that's probably short for some name that I'm actually making fun of. This one goes out to Gar. He's 322. And Gar says, can you put from one yin to another happy birthday? And if it fits, can you also put P.S. Let's have a ramen date with Tadano. Thank you so much. Love your work. Sure thing, Gar. Let me see if I can fit that in. Hopefully this gets to you before your birthday and you have not already had that birthday and long since forgotten about making this purchase. These things have been piling up for a while, so hopefully it's not super late. Okay, here you go. Here you go, Gar. Let's see. Okay, so this one goes out for you, Gar, and it just says, Yo, Gar, from one yin to another, happy birthday. P.S. Let's have a ramen date with Tadano. And there you go. So that one is going out to you, Gar. Yeah, on its way right now. Marking it as complete. All right. Our next one. Let's see. Ben, how did you get these prints to be on your Streamily? I'd like to know how that works. Basically, I hire artists to draw artwork for me specifically for the purposes of making prints, and then I put them on my store. Sometimes I'll just see some fan art that I'm like, that looks great, and I'm like, can I have that for signing purposes? And I'll like reach out to them and say, can I give you money to do that? And they're like, yeah, okay, sure. Like this one right here by Asco Iris. This was one such example. I just saw this picture on the internet and went, that is adorable. I want that for prints. Dear Asco Iris, could I please use that? And they were like, yes. And I was like, can I give you money? And they said, yes. And I went, how about this? And they went, thank you. And that's how that happened. So there's not really like a whole process. That's just how that works. But what I don't do, though, is just find artwork and then just slap it on the store at random. And I don't just take artwork that somebody says, sign this. Because if it's not artwork that I have the artist's permission to use for signatures, I don't feel right selling that. So that won't be a thing. Let's see. Okay. This next one, I had it somewhere around here. Here it is. It's just buried under many prints. Here we go. So this is a small version of this guy. And it says, to Tyler. Okay. Tyler is 325. Okay. Tyler says, could you sign it as Emmy award-winning actor Ben Diskin? All right. Okay. Swear to God. All right, fine. There it is. There it is, Tyler. You made me break it out. Are you happy? Okay. There. Crying out loud. Okay. If I'm going to sign it, I'm going to prove it's real. Okay. Let's see. So this is to Tyler. There it is, from Emmy Award-winning actor Ben Diskin. Ben Diskin, there you go. All right. So there, thank you, Tyler. That's very nice of you. And that's on its way to you. By the way, in case anybody's curious as to why that's a whole thing, because I think people are just like, say this, it'll bother him. The reason why people make fun of me for this is because I don't go around talking about it and I don't bring it up in conversations. So people are just like, oh, well, here he is. God, he won't shut up about that. And I'm like, I didn't say anything. I never talk about it. And they're like, sure you don't. Smug son of a... And I'm like, So that's what it is. It's basically, it's just my friends giving me a hard time. That's why I make a big deal out of that. Anyway, okay. Let's move on. Speaking of Nemi Rutami, who is in the chat, this is Nemi Rutami's artwork, which is really, really sick. And it's Haida and Retsuko rocking out. So this one goes out to Emily. Let's see. Trace 28. Okay. And this is for Emily. And it just says, any birthday message would be good. First time chat. I want to offer the prank. Oh, for crying out loud. I don't know what this is, but I have a feeling this is some BS. Okay. All right. Now, this next one, let's see. So this is for Emily. Emily just says, any birthday message would be good. Thank you. Okay. Gotcha. All right. So. For Emily. This one says, for Emily, hope your birthday rocks. And there you go. So thanks, Emily. This one will be on its way to you momentarily. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this next one. Oh, it's another big one. Oh, I thought I only had one of these. Okay. Come here, you. There we go. Yes. Okay, so this one goes out to Duran. Oh. Yes, Nemi Rutami, that print is still selling well because it's damn fine and you did a damn good job with it. This one is going out to Duran. Duran is number 332. Okay. And let's see, Duran has no directions for me whatsoever, so okay. Alrighty, so there you go. So this one just says, for my pal Duran, your buddy Haida. And that's the whole print. And there, that's what it's going to look like, Duran. So heading off to you. There we go. Awesome. Almost stubbed my toe on the Emmy. I'm going to move this out of the way before I get hurt. One moment. There we go. All right. That's better. Okay. The thing's legitimately heavy. It actually hurts. Okay. So, this guy, this one goes out to Van. Van wants clacker volley, and it's coming off to you immediately, Van. 3, 3, 7. Okay. Let's see. This one says, can you write the quote, I know what you'll say next? Yes, I can. You got it. Okay. There you go. So this one just says, well, 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 Van. I know what you'll say next. And there you go. So thank you so much, Van. I will make sure this finds its way to you in the mail. Cool. Alrighty. The Oscars don't care about animation in video games. I mean, well, I don't know about video games. There's no category for video games, so you might have a point there. Let's see. Will we be able to see the video after the live ends and more autograph signings? Yes, you should be able to. This should be like archived on Twitch for 30 days, I think, before it gets deleted. So it should be up there at some point after this is over, for sure. Okay. Let's see. This one goes out to Caius with a K. 339. Okay. Caius just simply says, oh, hang on a minute. Okay. So Caius just says, do a silly hide-a-face in the corner to the best of your ability. Doodle a silly hide-a-face. Okay. Oh, it's Caius. Oh, hence with a K. Oh. Oh, I thought it was like, as opposed to spelling it with a C. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Caius. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, how many more do I have for chimney? Let's see. Including this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh boy, 12. 12. Only 12 more. Okay. So that's not bad. All right. So here we go. This is for Caius. I'm going to doodle a silly hide-a-face in the corner. All right. Let's see. First of all, hope you enjoy the doodle. Lol. Okay. Silly hide-a-face. Okay. All right. I'll do this. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm starting off with the teeth first, which is, I'm sure, exactly as an artist, and there are artists in the chat, that's exactly where you start off. You start off with the mouth, right? You don't start off drawing the circle with the lines. None of that. Okay. And then I'm going to draw, he has like these sort of weird half, like, open, like, eyelids. So I'm going to do that and draw there, like that. And then I'm going to make him doing like the one eye looking down and then the other eye looking up, because that feels very much appropriate. And then I think he has like this one like weird like little like eyebrow that kind of goes up. And I don't have any room for the ears. Didn't leave room for that because I'm smart. All right, so now I'm going to put a stupid nose that looks just like a smudge. And there we go. And now I'm going to try to draw the face. There's the face. Boy, howdy, does that ever look awful. All right, but I'm going to try to save it. I'm going to try to save the top. You can't see what I'm doing, but you'll see it in a second. All right. Oh, I definitely didn't leave any room for the ears whatsoever, so there's nothing there. All right. Well, Caius, you wanted a silly doodle? There it is. There you go. That's what it looks like. Dear Lord, this is in case you guys are wondering, I'm not going to be drawing my own prints, but there you go. So yeah, there you go. Teeth first, and then the eyes. All right, so coming at you, Caius. Enjoy. Also, I'm sorry. Sorry in advance, Ben. Okay. Marking that as complete. Choice. Pristine. Let's see. Last Christmas, I made an Aggretsuko dessert Christmas platter. Oh, that's so cool. One of them was a hide-a-face brownie. It was a challenge to get the right frosting, but glad it turned out well. Had to use Oreos as his ears. Oh, that's actually, see, that's smart. That's clever. You just kind of cut them in half, and there you got the ears. Let's see. Okay. That's worth $500, Sakura. Sakura, I appreciate that, but, I'm gonna have to say that's worth about -10. Like, I think I actually owe Caius some money for doing that to that artwork. Okay, let's see. This one goes out to Sheila. Sheila wants this one from Asko Iris. And this is, boy, I hope I'm saying that right. I think it's pronounced Asko Iris. 340. And let's see. Sheila Jonas says, please write Happy Mother's Day, Sheila, on the print. Oh, absolutely. You got it. Okay. Okay, so here you go. It just says, Happy Mother's Day, Sheila, from Haida. And so that one is off to you, Sheila. Enjoy. Okay. Let's see. I love how the print requests vary from Happy Mother's Day to insult me, my pet, my family, my lineage with the sickest burn you have. Yeah. Yeah. And for some reason, those are always the easiest to do. I feel so bad. I don't know why. I don't know why those are easy. They shouldn't be. That should be the challenging one. Okay, anyway. This one, come here. This one is another one of these Haida in Charge prints. And this one's going to go out to Ian. Let's see now. Ian is 342. Okay. All right. Ian has no special request. No nothing. No instructions, no anything. Okay, so this one was just say Ian. No problem. Okay. And there you go. All right. For my pal Ian from Haida. And so that one's heading off to you, Ian. Did I put the number on that? Yes, I did. Thank goodness. All right. Let's see. Mark as complete. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Insults are easier. Well then. Hello, Ian. Your dad is 44? What? Okay. Hi, Masche1657. Good to see you. Thanks for popping by. Let's see. Haida and Aggretsuko wedding is a must. Yes! I want it too. That hurt my hand a lot. I need to stop doing that. But yes, I would like to see an actual... Here's what I want. I don't want another season. I know that's asking for a lot. I want a movie. Doesn't have to be in theaters. a Netflix original movie, and I just want it to wrap up the series. That's what I want. I want to see them have a wedding, and I want it to be hilarious, and I want there to be lots of music. That's what I want. Anyway, let's see. Cool. We're going to do this one right here. This is for Patrick, and it's Caspar from Fire Emblem. 3 houses, 344. Okay. And for Patrick, there's no instructions. There's no nothing. There's just wants from Patrick. So you got it, Patrick. Let's see here. I'll do this guy. Alrighty then. So this one says, for Patrick from Caspar, and then that's it. So there you go, Patrick, on its way to you. And I'll put this down over here. Let's see. 1 second. I got me a little tiny bit of marker on the table. I just want to wipe that off real quick. Sorry about this, guys. Okay. Okay. Next up, let's see. And no, it's not Patrick Seitz. This one goes out to Pat. All right, so there was Patrick, and now there's Pat. And Pat has a request for this picture right here. Okay. So, let's see now. 349. Okay. Alrighty then, Pat. And yeah, okay, and no special instructions. Alrighty. So there's another one just for Pat. You got it. Okay. Okay, and this one just says, Yo, Pat, from your buddy Caspar. And then there you go, and Ben Diskin. So that's for you, Pat, and it's on its way very shortly. Here we go. Alrighty. And then I've got, okay, for crying out loud, oh, it's another one of the Joseph prints I don't have. Loki, if you're in the chat, shoot me a shout out. Loki, god of mischief and chaos. But I think mischief. Loki, if you're in the chat right now. Casey Mongelo is raiding with a party of 23. Oh my god, what the heck? Okay. Winner takes the tape. Oh, for the love of God. Casey! Hilarious. This is a Tony Hawk's Underground reference. In case you guys are wondering, hi Casey. Were you having a good stream? Are you having a good time? Huh? Yeah? Cool. Well, welcome, guys. In case you're curious what the heck this is, I'm signing autographs for people who bought them for me on Streamily. So that's what's going on. So thanks very much for rating. Stick around if you want to see me sign stuff. And in case you're wondering, no, I don't have an Eric Sparrow print. So sorry. Okay. Finally, Psychofox. I'm the one getting the print for Loki. Cool. Question. I don't have that Joseph print anymore. I do have this one. So here's the thing. I could sign this one right here for you if you'd like, as opposed to that one. Or you can wait until I get some more prints of the other one. Which would you prefer? Would I make an Eric Sparrow print? Guys, I feel like I would sell 2 of them. I like the one you have? Okay. Got it. All right. So this one will go out to you, Loki. Well, to Loki. Alrighty. Let me get this one set up. Alrighty. This one goes out to Loki 352. Okay. Let's see now, Loki. This is for my friend's birthday. Can you write something happy birthday related? Sure, you got it. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Let's see. Cool. Alrighty, and there you go. It says, Loki, next I'll say, happy birthday, Joseph. And there you go. So, that will be on its way for Loki. And the stream is buffering constantly. Sorry, dudes. Had fun rating. Take care, Ben. Cool. Take care. You got a friend. Alrighty. So, there we go. Alright. I actually get to mark one of those as complete. Christopher Flores, my pleasure, no problem. Christopher Flores says, just no special instructions, no nothing, but there's another one of these married at last pictures, and this is 354. Okay. Alrighty. It just says, so I guess just make it out to Christopher Flores. Okay. Okay, so this one says, for Christopher Flores, from one lucky hyena, Haida. And there you go. So that's going out to you, Christopher Flores. There you go. All right. And I can put this safely down here. There we go. Cool. Let's see. Next, I've got one of these cool Kids Next Door prints, which is right there. Oh, will we be able to get more autograph signings after this? Yes. They're just sort of random. So the answer is yes. That will happen in the future. I'm not really sure when. Just sort of happens. Let's see. But this one goes out to Taylor. And Taylor has no special instructions. 355. Okay. All right. So let's see. So there you go. All right, it just says, for our favorite operative, Taylor, from number 1 and number 2. And there you go. So thanks, Taylor. I'll make sure it gets off to you post haste. Let's see here. I, too, am going to head here. 'Tis after 1 a.m. over here in Northern Ireland. Oh, my gosh. Holy cow. Yeah, get some sleep. Thank you for the kind words, but please get some rest. It is late over there. Okay. I got a question for you. How you got a roll for number 1 and 2? Just being curious here. Let's see. It is, gosh, it's been a while, but I got those roles because they were auditions for one thing, for a pilot for a show, which was Kids Next Door, and I auditioned for number 2 and number 4. They'd already cast number 1, and I wound up booking number 2. But number 1, the kid who they hired to play him, his voice wound up changing, so they needed a new voice for him, and they needed one quick. So they wound up having me do number 1 and 2 for the pilot, and then the show got picked up for a series, and I was 1 and 2 in the series, and so that's how I got that. Let's see. It's 2 a.m. for Nemi Rutami. Oh my gosh, go to bed. It's too late. Get some sleep. But anyway, let's see. But I appreciate you being here. This one goes out to none. Okay, so this person doesn't want that. It's 1 a.m. over here too. I have a video to finish for a convention tomorrow. Chaos. What are you guys in the UK doing? Oh my gosh, get some rest. Anyway, 357. Or stay up. I ain't your mom. This one goes out to nobody. And it says, I've drawn tens of thousands of pictures, but I've never titled any of them. Sigh. You got it. Okay. Okay, so for the mysterious person who wanted it, here you go. I've drawn tens of thousands of pictures, but I've never titled any of them. Sigh. And there you go. On its way to you. Alrighty. Let's see. There's another one for Nemi Rutami's masterpiece. If I can find it. I know it's here. How did I lose track of it? It's been a long day. I had to wake up early. Let's see. By early, I mean after 10. Where on earth did I put the everything? Let's see. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Nope. Here it is. Okay. We're hiding under bonds. There we go. All right. I have a bunch of these. What the heck? Okay. So this one is going to go out to Leticia. Okay. 361. Okay. And it says, for Leticia, this is, if you could put a favorite Haida quote, that would be awesome. Thanks. Alrighty. Let's see. All right, there you go. It just says, yo, Leticia, let's go punch the world back. Haida. And so there you go. This one goes out to you. Thank you so much, and it's on its way. Okie dokie then. Okay, well, this one is easy. This one is, okay, it's just mysterious person number 329, I guess. They wanted the furry boys, and this is to be made out to none, with special instructions. None. So, oh, you're welcome, Stray Mothman. I'm assuming that was the other one, the Leticia one, was for you. So you're welcome. And let's see. By the way, I hope I'm saying that right, and it's not like Letitia, and I'm just like bad at pronouncing things. If it is, I'm sorry. Let's see. Accountant Haida, HR Agent Shiro, and Intern Jack. Oh yeah, huh? Yeah, I mean, I guess so, huh? HR Agent. That's actually pretty good. I like that. That's a good twist. All right. Well, anyway, so for this person, I'll just write my name on it, I guess. So here you go. Okay, so there you go, mysterious person. It's just my name and my crummy signature, and there you go. Hope that's what you wanted. On its way to you. Okay. And this happened again. Okay. Well, this is another person. This is just Jack. So here we go. All right. Also, this is going for a person with just no name and no instructions. So, okie dokie. All right, there you have it. Well, these are easy. This is just Ben Diskin. This is Jack. So there you go. For mysterious person who I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Will we be able to get more autograph signings after this at some point? Yes. Oh. Andrew Curry was earlier, I think. I don't know. I don't know if you've done Andrew Curry, but I appreciate your time. Oh my gosh. Okay. Andrew Curry. Yes. Okay. Andrew, if you are listening to this, I guess that would be Jinx. Okay, I don't have that picture anymore. The only other Joseph Joestar one that I do have looks like this. Would you prefer this one, or do you want to wait until I get the other one back in stock? How would you like to proceed? I will wait for your response. Oh, thanks, Left for Dinner. Have right now? You'd be fine with it? Okay, all right, sweet, awesome. Okay, I will do yours now then. Hooray! I'm so sorry about that, by the way. I must have totally forgot to print out this version of him. So thank you so much. My apologies for not being better about that. Let's see. Okie dokie, 307. Okay. Alrighty. This one is coming out to you, and it just says, "Hey, Andrew Curry. Next you'll say, 'I can't believe I got Joseph's autograph.'" And there you go. And there it is right down there. So, thank you so much, Andrew. On its way to Andrew Curry. There we go. Yay. Appreciate you being flexible with me on that one. By the way, hey, you know what? Let's see if we can get a hat trick. Is the person who requested Doug, somebody named Doug, are you in the chat right now, by any chance? Somebody requesting. It's the old Joseph print with a blue background. Oh, Dougie. Oh, Dougie boy. Do we have a Doug in the chat? Darn. Okay, well, in the meantime, I'll wait and see. But in the meantime, I can do this print. Boy, guys, I don't know why. I think it's like one person who just ordered some prints and didn't have any requests. So okay, this one goes out to 3:30. Okay, and there's just nothing. There's no two. There's no special instructions. No nothing. So, oh, we're missing Doug. Dang it, we're so close. Okay. Well, anyway, to the mysterious person who wanted just this, there you go. That one is now done. Okay. Let's see now. This one is... And then finally, I got one of Shiro Origami. Okay. Same old, same old. Okay. 381. This is my last one, too, by the way, guys. So, let's do this. Okay. Okay, and there you go. A mysterious person who just wanted my name and signature on its way to you. Well, guys, other than my good buddy Doug, who is not here, I guess I'm technically done. Huh. Well, yeah. I don't know. How you guys doing? How's everybody hanging in there? Let's see. Let's see. Most hard-hitting question. What Digimon episode made you cry the most? Made me cry. Oh, jeez. It would have been spoiler alerts. The show's been around since like the 90s, but in the original Digimon series where Wizardmon bites it, that one got me, but good, because like I wasn't expecting anybody to like actually die, because it's a show where everybody gets, immediately reincarnated after they're dissolved into data and they become a Digi-Egg and then they're fine, and some new Digimon, and they're like, no, he's dead. He's dead forever, because you die in the real world, you die for real. And it's like, he was kind of cool though. So yeah, I would say it's probably that one. Let's see. Haida facts. Oh, okay. Would you like to know what his real first name actually is? Because it turns out Haida is actually his surname. So apparently his real name is, and yeah, there's your Haida fact for the day. There you go. I have no idea what his real first name is. I think it's probably Ichiro. That's my guess. But I have no idea. You'd have to honestly, real talk. If you ever want to know that, you should probably tweet at Rarico, because he's on Twitter and he does understand English, so you could ask. Yeah. Let's see. Rarico just didn't write one. I mean, he probably didn't. Let's see. Okay. He's a Twitter mutual of mine, and I actually asked him about it in DMs. He said he doesn't actually have one. He doesn't have a first name. Jeez. Wow. Oh. That makes me so sad. It feels like, because I mean, like, that feels like a decision his dad made. His dad's just like, I'm already disappointed in him. He doesn't get a first name. Like, God. Wow. Or they just named him Haida, and they're just like, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to say Ichiro, because I believe that means, like, first son or something like that. Something along those lines. So I would... Ichi means one, so I'm going to say that. But I guess, let's see. Yeah, I didn't need this. Sorry, guys. I have a weird thing popping up. I don't know why. Oh, it's because the signing assistant kicked on. Oh, that's weird. Okay, there we go. His first name is N/A. Yeah. Yeah, that's even better. My name is non-applicable. Haida. It lines up with Aggretsuko's pun names. His brother being called Jiro, meaning second son. So Ichiro is probably it. Oh, yeah, I guess then there you go. Let's see. If you were to hang out with one of your characters for a day, who'd it be and what did you do? Realistically, I would probably want to hang out with Jack from Beastars because he is friendly and would play fetch with me. Because, I mean, canonically speaking, characters in that show, the canines, secretly like playing fetch, which I think is really cute. Let's see. But it would be weird because he'd run and pick it up with his hands and then bring it back and go, here you go. And I'd be like, thanks. And I'd throw it and he'd go, oh, don't worry, I'll get it. And then he'd run and go get it and go, here you go again. I'll throw it. He's like, oh, don't worry, I'll go get it. And then it would just keep repeating like that. Let's see. But like in a not realistic sense, you would probably be Shoutmon because I'd like to visit the Digi world. That seems like fun. And I say not realistic because as soon as I get there, my life would be in immediate jeopardy and I would regret that decision immensely. Let's see. I forgot about Haida. I am Haida. That doesn't count. I don't want to hang out with me. Have you met me? I know me. Ugh. Good lord, no. Anyway. Well, guys, without knowing what Doug wants, I don't know how to complete that. So, I'm going to leave this be. I'm going to get more prints of that one, and then I'm going to make sure that I sign that for Doug offline because I don't believe I'm required to sign it in person. So I will figure out how to make sure that that gets to Douglas. Yeah. So thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming on and hanging out with me while I scribble my name on all this stuff. Nemi Rutami, it is 2 a.m. apparently there. You go to bed. You go to bed. You get some sleep. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And as always, thanks so much for spending your time, spending your money on these prints. As a voice actor, I'll be honest, I look at some of this stuff and I go, this is beautiful artwork that I'm ruining. Because I don't know why me writing on something matters, but I really appreciate that it does matter to somebody. And you guys are super, super cool for coming and hanging out with me. So that's it. That's the whole stream. And yeah, thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.